Oh, the way I like to think about it is I spent my first 24 years on retirement. Oh, no, actually 30. And then so I got to pretty much work till I die now.
Yeah. Fuck.
But
so yeah, now you're in fucking prison, and you. I mean, so when did you find out how long you're gonna stay? You're gonna be.
Okay,
you're in county.
Oh no, you were in county.
I'm in the county now, so I get arraigned. This was what I was talking about earlier. Get arraigned. I think I get a court date in like 2 months. Probably.
You have a lawyer?
No. Okay, so this is the part I was telling about. So my mom was like, "Do you want a lawyer?"
Okay.
And I was like, "No." They got me like dead to right. Just
I'm guilty.
There's no way. There's no fighting it.
I was caught with the fucking.
So I was like, I'll
hand.
just stick with a public defender. Like, don't waste the money because it's like the higher your felony is, like pretty much that's how much the lawyer is gonna charge you that much more.
Yeah.
Right. It's
Kind of
money.
deal. So I go to court the first day, and usually like it's usually nothing. It's usually a waste of fucking
They just
time.
set you another date.
It's pretty much. So you usually do that for like a few times before they come at you with an offer, like where the state will come with you, like plead guilty today and get this many years or do whatever probation and all that shit. So the first day I walk into court, I even told my parents, I even told everybody don't come because it's going to be a waste of time. So I go in there and they're like, all right, Jake James, state of Florida versus Jake James. I list all my charges. The state sits there and, I mean, yeah, it looks super bad on fucking paper, but they were like, they're going back to when I'm 16 for a smoking of tobacco citation.
Wow.
And like, they're just trying to make me look like I fucking kill babies. And
Right. They paint you as bad as they can.
Yeah. So judge is like, all right, state, what do you want to do? Let's set this for trial next month on blah, blah, blah date. Judge goes, we already have a trial set for the afternoon. State goes, oh, that's fine.
For the afternoon of that day?
For the day that they scheduled the.
It's like a pretrial.
This was like okay, so they scheduled the trial for. They told me to take 15 years today, or if I don't, they're scheduling trial for next month on this date. So that date, the judge says we already have a trial set in the afternoon. State goes, oh, don't worry, this will take like a half an hour, and when he loses, we're giving him 35 years. So I'm like. Okay.
Oh, this sucks.
Well, I guess we're setting it for trial. So I went back to the pod so I could use the phone, and I called my mom. I was like, we got to get a lawyer. I'm going to be gone forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm 24 years old. I think 30 years old is a senior citizen now.
Right.
You know what I mean? When you're younger.
Yeah, when you're 24,
Yeah.
for
Oh
sure.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. So we get the lawyer, and
I'm
it
gonna be
was
60 by the time I get out of here.
Yeah, so it was a good lawyer. So we kept pushing it back. They kept wanting me to take 15 years like every month, kind of when I went to court. And I mean, just hearing the 15 years for so long.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of shit that happened in between. I tried probably. Okay, so the max part of the jail in Pinellas is so like overcrowded that you sleep on these boats, like new guys that would come in, you sleep on these boats, and they don't fucking take your beds, all you fucking tough guys out there like that. You just fucking do whatever. So I'm out in this day room, so it's like it's all cells at night. So it's supposed to be everybody's in their cell at night from I think like from 11 to 5 or something like that at night.
Yeah.
But I'm in the day room. There's no room for anybody. There's people out in the day room, and I'm walking around. It's probably like 1, 2 in the morning. I'm kind of walking around. I'm kind of pissed. The guards telling me to lay down. I keep telling them, fuck you. I was like, come in here and make me fucking lay down pretty much. So they fucking take me out of that cell and they put me in a bigger one. And I do the same thing. I'm like, well, I'm not fucking going in a cell. Fuck you. I'm like, come in here and make me fucking go in the cell.
Yeah.
So, but then I remember one of my buddies I grew up with over in Largo, he goes, Jake, get your dumb ass in this fucking cell. So I grew up with him like in middle school and shit like that. So I'm like, all right, cool. So another time, like because they just fuck with you, man. Like they're pieces of shit, dude. They're, you know what I mean? They live. Some of them live to fuck with you.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, so like it's just like you kind of just have enough, dude. And it's like you're so stressed out. Like am I gonna get like I'm not. It's like it's hard, dude. It's hard to be like, okay, yeah. I'm gonna do 15 years. Yeah, let me sign this fucking piece of paper. You know what I mean?
Cool.
It's
I'm
fucking,
all right with that.
It's hard. It's like it's really fucked, especially when you're younger. You know what I mean? So this one time, I tried to fight a cop. He was acting like he wanted to fight, and then I tried, and then he's kind of backed off, hit the panic button. They locked
They
me
have
in.
weapons, don't they?
No, they only have mace. They have mace and taser guns. So we'd act really fucking tough until they pull the tasers out. Where they're the ones that fucking shoot you with the prongs. You're like, okay, where do you want me to lay down?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Kind of shit like that. And then just shit like that. I would go to confinement, get out. And then this one time, they were, because you have lockdown at shift change. So like in Max, there was 2 shifts. It was 12-hour shifts. So before a shift
What
started.
do you mean? Okay, so when you say max,
guard.
what does that mean?
The maximum security part of the jail.
Okay.
Kind of deal.
So you weren't like in a prison.
No, this was
county
still
jail
county
still.
jail.
Okay, got you.
So
Okay,
you're in county jail until you get sentenced.
Got it,
Kind of
okay.
deal.
All
So
right.
you're super fucking guilty until you're proven guilty.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they take everything away. Like innocent until proven guilty is fucking bullshit.
Oh, for
because
sure.
Yeah.
They strip everything fucking away from you. Mm-hmm. And then so I
Right.
just
You
that's
gotta prove
another
your
thing.
innocence.
And they treat you like fucking animals. So that's how fucking motherfuckers act in there.
Right.
Like fucking just stripped down like fucking caveman. So shift change happens. They're supposed to count. They count, make sure everybody's still there that's supposed to be there, and then they leave. But they close the cells, and then they shut all the TVs, everything off, so you can't do shit. And it's usually like 30, 40 minutes somewhere in there.
Yeah.
In the county. But these cocksuckers kept us in there for like 2 hours. So I fucking get everybody fucking riled up. We're throwing like, because it's all, I'm trying to explain how these fucking, they're small fucking rooms, like a day room. And then you got the cells on the back. So, and it's all like plexiglass windows so they can see you. So we start hanging sheets like over the bars to where they can't see us. And we're just throwing like wet paper, toilet paper fucking wads at the windows. We're just like chunking shit. And they get me and like 2 other dudes for like inciting a riot. So they put me on this shit called it's administrative segregation, to where they could put you in confinement for however long they want.
Yeah.
With no, because usually if you get in trouble, you get it's like a fucking principal referral.
Yeah.
And then you go to the principal and they tell you, okay, well, whatever you do, you get 30 days down in fucking confinement.
Really?
But with this shit, it's however long they fucking want to keep you down there.
Wow.
So
you were in like a solitary
Yeah.
by yourself.
Well, the way the county jail was, it's like another big pod, but you're in a cell by yourself.
Right. Oh. Okay.
So it's just
Okay.
like you and a bunch of other fucking pieces of shit, just like you, fucking try to fucking pass the time, and it sucks. So they brought me down, and these motherfuckers hated me. They handcuffed me. They put all your shit in a trash bag, like all your fucking commissary, whatever the fuck you have. They squirted like all my shampoo all over all my shit in the bag, just kind of like shook it up. The guy walks me down, and the cell's open, and there's fucking shit all over this fucking cell. And I go, "You're not fucking putting me in there." And he goes, "Oh, we'll send somebody down here to clean it up." It's like, I know that's a fucking lie. You're not gonna fucking trick me. I'm not going in that cell.
Yeah.
So I got my feet like against the fucking doorway of the cell.
Yeah.
Pushing back at him. I'm not going fucking in here, dude. Like, I'm ready to fucking.
Right.
I'm not going in this fucking
Right.
cell.
You're gonna fight for
And
your
he's
fucking life.
trying to like get me to come in there just so he'd throw me in a cell full of shit.
Right.
Literal
So,
shit.
Like there's shit all over the walls, all
Yeah.
over everything. That because there's a lot of crazy motherfuckers in
Yeah.
there too.
Right. Right.
And that's a whole nother fucking story. That's so fucking gross, dude.
Yeah.
So so he finally gives in and puts me in a normal cell. So I mean, as you're just like chilling in this fucking confinement, you're like, okay, this is cool. You're pretty much just like jerking off and doing push-ups. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. And do some lunges.
For how long?
Yeah, how long do they give you in there?
I was in there. Well, that was like towards the end, right before I got sent. So I think I did a little over a month in there.
Okay.
And then, but that shit's gross. So like they fucking whip up shit with piss in a cup. And like, if you're fucking the dude like next to you he gets mad at you for some fucking reason. Cause I remember one day I saw somebody doing that, and then I seen him throw this cup in this guy's cell, like, cause you can cause it's kind of like an L kind of deal. So like this guy in this cell got mad at this guy.
Yeah.
And I seen him throw his like that, and I was like, "That's weird. Why would he throw coffee in his cell?" But then all of a sudden, you smell it.
Just hits you.
Oh yeah, and then they send these motherfuckers over with like mop buckets, like other inmates are called trustees.
Yeah.
like the fucking good dudes.
Yeah.
whatever. So and then they just dump like hot soapy water. So the fucking shitty soap water just runs into everybody's cell. So you're just like on top of your, you're just like on top of your bunk, just like, man, I should have made way better life choices. And like, that was probably the first time in my life where I was like, you know what? Now I know exactly what my parents were talking about.